So, you guys have already seen Rutgers, obviously. What do you remember from the first game that you guys need to apply this time around?
I think it's just really more, sticking to our game plan. I think the last couple of games, obviously, we haven't really played the way we wanted to play or been how we've been playing. So I think it's just a matter of, playing our game and coming out with energy in both halves, especially the second half. I think it's really just as long as we played our game, it's fine and we'll take care of business.
What brought that back out of you guys? The defensive energy, the defensive detail?
I think it's really just tired of, having that same result the 4 games in a row. I think that's, it's a long season, so it's hard to, be energetic, bring that energy every single game for 20-so games. So I think that's really something that we emphasize coming out of that 4-game losing streak. And I think, I've seen UCLA was a really good team, so they had their runs during the game, but I think we really just pulled that one through with our energy and our defensive effort. Like, Cam had 10 rebounds in the second half. I think that really helped us a lot.
Just getting any kind of a win there, how important was that just to maybe get that conversation out of the way and get back to just a more normal reality?
Yeah, I think that was really big just to, flip the page and, not necessarily get a fresh start, but, just really reset our minds and, not focus on, trying to win a game, just going out there and playing our games and bringing energy. I think that's something that we lacked in the second half of the 4-game losing streak. They have energy coming out and we let teams creep back into the game. I think all those games were up at least 9-10 points at one point in the game. So I think it's just a matter of details and having energy coming out ready to play.
How was the Indiana performance important for you?
I think personally, I think it was good for me just to see the ball go in the hoop and get on the floor more out there. I think up until that game I didn't really play as many minutes as I was used to playing. So I think that was good for me. I wish we could have came out with the win, but I think personally, I think it was really good for me just to keep me flowing and see the ball going.
How does not shooting well help you grow, if that makes any sense?
I think it helps you grow in aspects of getting to other things and being more impactful. I think that's what I've realized. I think I realized it a little too late just to get to my spots more and not just settle for the 3-point. I think the last couple games I've done that well. Get to my pool and let myself get into the game and get to the flow by not just taking a 3-pointer right away. But I think that's really helped me a lot.
You're going to play against Harper here against Rutgers. I don't know if you saw his best version when you guys played there. What are you kind of looking forward to about playing a guy like that?
I played with him 2 summers ago at USA, so I've been around him a couple times. So I think it's a great player. He can score in all 3 levels. So I think it's just a matter of making it tough on him. And I find I enjoy guarding elite players like him and give myself a challenge. So I think it'll be a really good matchup. It'll be a fun game.
How's the acclimation process been for you all season by guarding on the ball? I don't know if you ever really figured you'd do that coming into this year or ever did that before.
It was definitely different coming into this year. I realized that defense is something that's going to help me get on the floor. So I think during the summer I started challenging myself to guard Braden a lot. I think that really helped me just guard. Obviously, I've been the best point guard in the country every day. I think that it's going to push you to be a better defender. And I think also just making it tough on people who use my athletic, not just depending on my athleticism, and also just being more intelligent and thinking the game more. I think that's really helped me a lot. I see the game a little differently now than I did my freshman year. Obviously, you're going to grow as a player. I think it's just I've developed in my physicality. I think my length. I can guard multiple positions, so I think that's really helped me a lot.
Did you guard Braden in practice scenarios much last year? Is it really not until this summer that you started?
It's hard to say. I don't really remember a lot from last year during the season, but I think Not really, but I mean, if I were to switch off on him, yeah, I would. But I think it's, you know, it's more so during the summer. I really think I emphasize that challenge myself. You know, the coaches challenged me to do that as well, and also I think it helped both of us just because last year a lot of teams would put players on grade and make it tough on him. So I think that would also help him as much as it helped me just to have somebody like that on.
You know, you grew up in a situation where, you know, high athletic achievement was something you had access to, but also probably to some extent access to like the grind and what it takes to get through that. Is that something you've relied on at all this year? Anything in your background or lessons that you learned from that?
I think my dad, he's always in my corner, always, giving me input on what he thinks I can, help myself with, whether that's basketball stuff or just, little stuff outside, off the court. I think that's something that I really use to my advantage. I think it's also just having the mindset that he's helped me ingrain in my mind. It's just, always working no matter what, and just working hard and letting the product show for all the work that I put in.
This past go